prepaid call from
Kenneth Brown.
an inmate at
California Substance Abuse Treatment Facility and State Prison at Corcoran in Corcoran, California.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded. You have a prepaid call. You will not be charged. Thank you for using Global Tel Link.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Okay.
Here on the phone, man, we got my homie, man, formerly known as Lil Cacci Blue. And he gonna let you guys know a little bit about his organization and what he been up to for the past few years.
Yeah, man. Thank you. Yeah, the name of the organization is These Homies Care, TAC. And it's a non-profit organization that provides youth advisory programs that promote cognitive development via audio, visual, podcast, and virtual mentorship. And the vision is, to connect with the youth, via background similarities. I figured by bringing a panel of people who have similar stories and grew up in the same environment, share their background stories on why they turned to the streets. That way we can relate with the youth.
Okay, can you tell everybody a little bit about yourself and who you are?
I'm currently incarcerated for, some shooting, attempted murder, gang retaliation. I took it upon myself nearly 18 years ago to avenge a shooting that left 2 people wounded and left me with a life sentence. And while in jail, I was able to prepare my growth. I was able to realize the effect of my action and how it had, a negative impact on not just the community and family, but also like America as a whole, taxpayers. So I was able to gain that insight in the process, obtain like remorse, in which one of the guys that I wounded, me and him became, you can say friends. I consider him a friend. We talk, we laugh, we talk about things, and so I'm looking forward to having him on as well, as a guest, which he's a part of. He's interested in what I'm doing.
Oh, that sounds awesome, man. The fact that how old were you when you went in?
Yeah, I was a youth. I was 22 years old.
And how old are you now?
I've been down ever since. I'm 40.
Damn, and right now you starting basically a LLC or a nonprofit to give back to those that might find themselves going down the same path that you went down.
Yeah, exactly. We get to that pivotal moment, like that fork in the road as a youth, as a kid. The moment we start to make our own decisions, we jump out there into the streets in these type of environments. And if we don't have the right guidance, we're going to we're going to take the route that is seeming like more interesting. It's the easy way out. And not many people make it out to be able to tell their stories. So we're just trying to prevent that from happening. And like I said, the way that we're going to do that is by sharing why we turn to the street. Every individual, every guest, panel member will share their reasons in hopes that the youth that's out there listening will say, yeah, that's the reason why I turned to the streets. And the people that I have, the ones who went that route, like myself, we didn't make it out unscathed. Like, making it out in the sense of, gaining insight and seeing the effects of our action, and the adverse effects. So that is the goal, to be able to relate, to connect with them, socially or morally, intellectually, and that right there, we can begin to repair, what, the damages done in them communities. And the way we're going to do that is sharing advice that we will give our younger selves. What advice would I give my younger self? You know, when I was Cacci Blue, knowing what I know now, what advice I would give myself, and a youth who relates to my story and my reason can take my advice as a roadmap on how to circumvent, these statistics.
That sounds amazing, man. I'm glad you got all this together, man. Tell us who's going to be on the panel.
We have former, everybody was former, the majority of former game bangers. We have OC, known as Little BK6. We have Michael the Pillar, who was known as Lil Cacci Blue. We have Tito, who was
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
a block clip. We have Michael Clark, who was raised in these communities. Who was raised in these communities, but went the opposite way. And we have MG, Money Green, who, have the experience as well, 25 plus years of experience of the culture, the gang culture, the street culture. And we, all together, we bring like 140 years of empirical experience and observation, and like I said, have made it out unscathed. The other one, not so fortunate.
And what's gonna be? What's the name of your organization?
It's PHC, These Homies Care.
Yeah, that's dope, man. And when can we see something like? When do you think it'll be ready to be broadcast to the public?
I'm hoping by summer 2023, this year, summertime. It's we making sure ain't nothing being rushed. We making sure that we cross all T's and dot all I's. We want to make sure our disposition is something that a person can gravitate to. So it's in process, right now. So.
All right, well, we're gonna stop that right there, man. I'm looking forward to it. It sounds real good. Anything that can help these people, especially coming from real individuals who did the work, who did the time in prison, know what this life is all about. When it comes from people like that, you better listen. You know what I mean? So I'm looking forward to it, man. I appreciate your time, and I can't wait to see it, brother.
Yeah, man. Appreciate you.